All right, here we go. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, let me make sure I'm not sitting on anything so I can move my arms and myself all around. I'm gonna give it a few moments to let TikTok do its thing and let you know that I am here and I am ready and so excited for today. Oh, we're going to be doing something new and I just hope it goes well. You know, there's always a little bit of excitement and maybe even a little bit of anxiety when you do something for the very first time. And I was just talking to Dr. Kimberly, and one of the things that we were talking about when it comes to being an elder is allowing yourself to explore, to play, allowing yourself to be a beginner. And so I'm allowing myself to be a beginner in this space, knowing that I might not do it right the first time, and it is okay because with practice comes perfection. Do I want to say perfection? With practice comes perfection. With practice comes knowing and being more confident in what it is that you're doing. So I'm going to allow myself to play with this new way that we're going to be doing my Facebook Live. And so we'll just see how it goes. Hello, everyone. Thank you. I'm just going to give it a few more moments. Now, my camera is a little bit further away than it was last time. So if you see me doing this, it's because I can't see. And so I'll be squinting and looking at the messages that come across. But it was very important that I gave myself space so that you can be involved in the game, because I didn't want to play it by myself. I wanted each and every one of you to play the game with me. So I'm going to make sure that I have everything. I think I do. I think I am prepared for today. And I have my fuzzy dice. This, I'm releasing control. Whew. And let me tell you something. As a neurodivergent person, releasing control is like boom, 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 making my heart beat just a little bit. But I'm thinking that is my message for today, to release control just a little bit so I can let spirit do its thing, so I can let the audience participate in this magical quest that we're about to go on this mushroom dice game. So excited. And I have two of these just in case I let this one roll off my desk. No, Fafo is here. And because I have so much stuff on my desk, I'm not letting Fafo up to play today. But he is here. Fafo is in the house. In a few moments, I'm going to introduce myself. But if you are here and you're watching, feel free to share out. Let people know that they need to be up here in this place, because not only are we going to be talking about mushrooms, look, Fafo is here. Faf, there is no room on my desk for you today. You can sit up here, you can sit on the back of the chair, but you cannot be on my desk or in my lap because there's no space in the end. I can't remember what that's from. There's no space at the end. Was that VeggieTales? I think that was like the Christmas version of VeggieTales, about there's being like no room at the end for Mary. And anyway, don't tell anyone that I used to watch VeggieTales, okay? That's a secret between you and me. But Faf, you can stay there on my shoulder like a bird. You are my parrot for today. Whatever you do, do not chase it. He's been chasing my dice ever since I got it yesterday. So we'll see how this works. It's been a little bit of time, so I have some juice. This is one of my favorite drinks. So in here is lemon juice, orange juice, ginger, turmeric, and beet juice. Oh my God, when I tell you this is good, this is so good and so energizing. Ooh. So I will put that off to the side so that you're not staring at it. And welcome, 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 welcome to Mushrooms and Mysticism. And today we have changed the format to how all this is going to go down. I am not in control today. The dice control today. The dice is going to tell us what we're going to be making and the purpose of what it is that we're going to be making. Before I get into that, I want to introduce myself. I am Tessa, and up here on my shoulder is Fafo. Even though he looks like a parrot, he is. Don't let this right here fool you. And for those of you who may just listening to this presentation, I do want to give you a brief description of what you would be seeing if you were able to see me right now. So I'm a fat black woman. I have on one of my favorite muumuus. It is a light blue and black floral muumu. I have my hair in space buns. I am on my lock journey, so my hair is in the process of being a locks. I don't mind the term dreadlocks. So dreadlocks are on my like I said earlier, I've been wearing glasses almost all my life, so I have on a pair of dark red, almost cat-eyed glasses, which I love. All of my glasses are statement pieces. I have on bamboo earrings, gold bamboo earrings. If you do not know what a bamboo earring is, ask a black woman who grew up in the 90s what bamboo earrings are. And this does have my name in it. It says Tessa in best letters. And I ordered these about a year ago, and let me tell you, these are my favorite. No, see, look, we talked about this. Fafo, you cannot be on my table, sir. You cannot be on my table. There's going to be too much going on here. So I'm going to put you down. I'm going to put you down. All right. So I got the space buns, got the glasses, got the bamboo earrings, at least 2 pairs. I appreciate the visual description. Thank you so much. Thank you. I learned this from a webinar I went to. It was, I can't remember who sponsored it, but they were talking about disability services and how to show up more for the disabled community. And one of the things that they did was they used a lot of descriptions so that those just listening, those who are overstimulated, those who may not be able to see what's going on the screen would be able to see. So I love that. Yes, my LL Cool J earrings are in my ear. So what you cannot see, but what you will see as we are playing this game is all of the game pieces. So I have tons of game pieces all around me, which lets me know that I need some shelving here, right? Almost like my apothecary, because I have herbs, I have incense, I have crystals, I have trinkets, I have oils, I have salts, I have all kinds of things all around me. So I need my apothecary right here beside me to make it easier for me to grab what I want. But right now I look like a disheveled witch. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being a disheveled witch. Now, for those of you who want to come up and come into my live, we need to have a conversation. We need to be connected before I allow you in my space. Because I do have boundaries. And boundary says you cannot come into my space without permission. There needs to be consent. So if you want to be a part and actually come up on the stage during one of my lives, you need to ask in advance. That's the way. So let me tell you a little bit about the dice game. So let's just start by why. Why did I decide on a game? Why am I doing this? Well, Dr. Kimberly, she's here. Look, if you're not following Dr. Kimberly, you need to be following her. Follow Dr. Kimberly. There are other people here. Follow them. We are a community, right? And so we need to be following and supporting each other in every single way. So Dr. Kimberly is talking about gamifying and how to gamify leadership and your business, because I don't know about you, I'm tired of classes and courses and being spoken to and being spoken at. And so if it's not fun and it's not enjoyable, I don't want to do it. I don't want no part of it. And so one of the ways that keeps me from being bored as someone who is neurodivergent is to gamify it, is to play games, is to get rid of some of the decision fatigue. Because I don't want to have to decide every single time I'm on live what we're going to be making. I can let the dice decide what we're going to be making, what we're going to be crafting, what we're going to be conjuring up. And so that's why this is now the mushroom dice game. So one of the things that I'm not very good about, what does it say? Oh, I love that idea. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for being here. Mwah, I love it. And again, if I don't say thank you like immediately, it's because I can't see the little tiny little print on the screen. So I'm doing my best to catch everything. But I'm not really good at drawing. And so in my mind, I have like all this craft paper, and I wanted like to create not necessarily a map, but of what this dice represents. So if you're really good at those type of things, like creating, yeah, we're gonna say a legend, like creating a legend. Slide into my DMs and say, Tessa, I would love to create a legend for this game for you. And I will give you all the information and we can collaborate like that. So you can make it. So I can have that like in the background in the screen, so that at all times we kind of remember kind of the rules of this game. Keep the likes coming on. Yes, thank you for the likes. So let's talk about what this dice is going to represent. So the first thing that this dice is going to represent is the type of mushrooms that we're going to be using, because I'm a mushroom farmer, y'all. Like that's how this all came up. I'm growing mushrooms in my apartment. I don't have land. I don't have a yard. I live on the 3rd story and I am a farmer. And it's just amazing that anybody can be a farmer once you understand what the definition of a farmer is. And so I am paving the path to those who do not have land, who wants to be a farmer, and making farmer more accessible. So urban farming can be accessible to everyone. And the way that I decided to make it accessible for me and for my son is through mushroom farming. And there's other ways that you can become a farmer with no land. And if you go on my profile, there's some videos that can tell you how you can be a farmer with no land as well. So the first dice assignment is the type of mushrooms. And I only have 2 types this week. Next week I'll have 3 because I'm growing more and more different types of mushrooms. So right now I just have the shiitake mushrooms and the reishi mushrooms available. The second dice assignment that we're going to be rolling for is the herbs or ingredients. And so today I have marigold, rosemary, chamomile, cinnamon, rose, and salt. And so the second one is going to be for the herbs or the ingredients that we're going to be adding to the mushroom powder. The third part is going to be the intended purpose or the spell. So it's going to be for grounding or transformation or connection, invigoration, protection, or dream work. And then we're going to figure out what form is it going to take. Is it going to be a tea or an elixir, a salt blend, an anointing oil, a powdered incense, a bath soak, or a pouch or an amulet that you can carry with you? And then what else are we going to mix with it? Are we going to use candles for our spell? Are we going to add some crystals to it? Are we going to add feathers or ribbons or oils? What else are we going to add to it? And then, this is my favorite part. This is a mystery jar. And so I wouldn't cheat, because if there's a way to break a rule, I'm gonna know how to do it. I am so great at breaking the rules once I know the rule. And so in this mystery jar, there's a whole bunch of pieces of papers with words on it, because if I threw all the mystery items in here, I could kind of feel around and know what it is. So to keep me from breaking rules and from cheating, I just wrote the name of the thing on here, because all these pieces of paper feel the same. So there are, in my mystery ingredients jar, there are shells and star anise. There's a spider and pennies and quarters and hibiscus and mugwort, playing cards, archetype cards, and oracle cards. So there's all these different types of things that could be added to the spell. And how do we know that we're going to be drawing from the mystery jar? If I roll the same number twice in a row. Now, let me tell you how the roll works. You can't see what's on the top of the dice, but I can. So every time I roll, I'll just boop, show you, right? So you don't know I'm cheating, boop, roll the dice, show you. Boop, roll the dice. Oh, yay! I'm so glad. Hi, Maya. Glad you're here. Welcome, 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 everybody. I just explained kind of the rules. I'm going to be rolling the dice, and together, we're going to be crafting something. We don't know what it is, right? We all are going to find this out together. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the loves. I'm going to take a sip. Don't forget to invite folks here. Let them know that they need to be here, because we're going to make up something wonderful with these mushrooms today. All right. One of my favorite tools is this book. And this is I'm going to put it way up here so that you can see it. This was gifted to me by a dear friend on my birthday a couple years ago. And you can call it a journal if you want. You can call it a grimoire if you want. But in it is notes for myself, spell work for myself. In it, I have things that I want to remember. And because it was given with love, it just means a lot to me to have this. This is like, I'm so glad I have this. I don't even have the words to describe how this makes me feel to just hold it. And this is from someone who doesn't really fuck with crystals, because I have a hard time feeling the energy of the crystals. But I tell you what, I can feel the energy of this book, almost as if it was made specifically for me. So I'm going to be writing down every single thing, every single ingredient that we're going to be crafting today in this book. So that's why we have this, because we want to remember and we want to refer back to this. And I want to have record of all the wonderful things that we are making. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Best friends, and we really do think that we're family, gave this to me, so that's awesome. So, before I get started, I want to know if there's anybody else that's watching the live or listening that considers themselves spiritual or magical or witchy or things like that. Because I don't know everything. There's not enough space in this head for me to know everything. And so sometimes I'm going to have to go and look at a reference to figure something out, right? Because, I used to work with chakras heavily, but it's been a minute. So maybe I can't remember, everything about the sacral or the solar plexus. So I might have to look it up. But if you know, feel free to answer so I don't have to look it up and so that you can be involved in the game. Are we ready to roll? Are you ready to roll? Let's roll. So the first thing we're going to roll for are our mushrooms. So let's see what the dice says. All right. Should I blow on it for luck? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Come on, dice. Come on, dice. And we get a 5. We have a 5. And the 5 says shiitake. So I am going to write down today's date. What's today's date? Today is October 25th, 2023. And we have shiitake. So we're going to put shiitake in the book. The 24th! Ah! Thank you! That's right, because my baby's birthday was yesterday. Thank you so much. Today's the... I'm always early. Always early. So we're going to be adding shiitake. So I'm going to put that on my tray. And shiitake... shiitake can be used for protection, for healing, for love, for lust, for prosperity, divination, and psychic powers. Mushrooms are also very grounding. Very, very grounding. So it's going to be interesting to see what type of product, spell, we're going to be making today. All right. Now we're going to roll and see what kind of herb or ingredients we're going to be adding. Who wants to blow on my dice? Anybody? Blow on the dice for good luck. Blow on the dice for good... Look, if y'all didn't know I was crazy, you about to see all kinds of craziness because I am in performer mode. All right, I'm about to get real witchy and crazy. Blow on the dice. Give me good luck. Blow, 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 blow. And we have a 2. We have a 2 on the fuzzy dice. And the 2 is for rosemary. This is my dried rosemary. And rosemary is one of those... What do I want to call it? I don't want to call it a blanket herb. I don't want to call it a basic herb. A chameleon herb. Ooh, yes. So I'm going to call rosemary a chameleon herb. It's definitely one of my favorites. Why? Why do you love rosemary? I'm going to tell you why I love rosemary while I'm waiting. It's a chameleon herb. And what I mean by chameleon herb is that you can substitute rosemary for any other herb. And so, say for instance, I didn't have any cinnamon, but I had rosemary. Rosemary, you are now going to take on the traits of cinnamon. And it could magically take on the traits of cinnamon because it has magical properties to change and transform into whatever it is that you need. You call it whatever you need it to be. I love to burn it. It definitely changes the energy in the space for the better. Yes. One of the things that I used to tell people, especially like baby witches, those who are new to spirituality, you see everybody burning sage, and I'm like, yeah. Burn some rosemary and see how that changes the energy in your space. Rosemary is amazing. Reaching this never failed me. Yes, 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 yes. Rosemary is such a wonderful herb. And so we have, so far we have, oh, let me write down rosemary. Y'all, don't let me forget. Y'all know I got ADHD, right? So I need to write this down, rosemary. So far we have shiitake and we have rosemary. Whew. And now we're going to go into the intended purpose or spell. What's it going to be? Are we going to use this to ground ourselves? Or we're going to use it to transform and transmute? Or we're going to use it as a form of connection? What about to invigorate, to wake up things that was dead? What about for protection? Or maybe even for dream work? All right, blow on the dice. Blow, blow, blow. Are y'all really blowing? I just, give me some hearts, give me some emojis, give me something if y'all are really blowing, because I need to know, because I'm going to be blowing here, and I don't want to be the only one. Blow on the dice. Yay, we got blowers. All right, blow, blow, blow. What is the purpose? What is the intention of the work that we are doing? And we have a 3. We have a 3. I just love y'all so much. We have blowers. 3, connection. Ooh, connection. So this is for connection. All right, so let's go back. So we have shiitake. Ooh. Prosperity, healing, love, protection, divination, psychic powers. Ooh. Could be the divination and the psychic powers. We have the rosemary. That could be all of the things. Ooh, and we have connections. Are we doing psychic connections today? Are we going to be connecting to spirit? Oh, this is exciting. All right. So, rosemary was 2. Connection was 3. Shiitake, did we remember what we rolled for shiitake? It was either a 2, a 4, or a 5. Do you remember? A 2, 4, or 5 for shiitake. I can't remember what we rolled. I'm just making sure we haven't rolled 2 in a row yet, because we still have our mystery jar with all of our mysterious things. All right, what are we rolling for now? We are rolling for the product or the form of whatever it is that we're making. So is it a tea or an elixir? I forgot to start my water. We might not need it. A salt blend, anointing oil, incense, bath soak, or a pouch or an amulet. All right, y'all ready to blow? I want to say 5. Thank you. All right, let's put down a 5 for shiitake. All right, y'all ready to blow with me? We got another 5. All right, 5 it is. Thank you. All right, so we have a 5, a 2, and a 3. If this rolls a 3, I have to also pull from the mystery jar. Are y'all ready to blow? Blow the dice. Come on, 3. I really want to pull from the mystery jar. Come on, 3. We got a 6. We got double 3. Not bad. We got double the 3. So 6 is a pouch or an amulet. Pouch, amulet. So we're thinking connection, perhaps connection to spirit, something we could either wear on our bodies, something we in our bedroom, something we could take to work and put it inside of a desk. We'll see. And the last thing that we're going to roll with it, baby. Come on and just roll with it, baby. The last thing we're going to roll for is the crafting component. We're going to use candles or crystals, feathers, ribbons. I have like a ton of essential oils. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Blow. Let's blow on the dice. And we're going to have to roll a 6 if we're going to dive into our mystery jar. Let me clear off some space here. I'll make sure we have space to roll. Let's blow, let's blow, let's blow. Woo! Boop. Guess what we got? We got a 6. We got a 6. Ding, 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 ding. We get to dive into the mystery jar. What will we have? Let me open this up. I'm going to dig my hand. See, y'all are going to make sure that I am not cheating. These all feel the same. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? All right. All right. Let's see what's on here. Star anise. It says, I don't know if you can read that or not. It says star anise. So let me grab the star anise. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where did I put it? Here we go. Here we go. We have the star anise. Let's see. What is this normally used for? Increasing psychic connection. Look, I know Mama used to tell me not to smell stuff and not to put stuff in my nose, but baby, I just love the smell of the star anise. Make sure to write it down. Oh, thank you, thank you. Maya has my back. Maya has my back. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Star anise. Psychic connection. All right, we have a psychic connection here. So, my pouch. Tell me this is not a cool looking pouch. And it's red and gold. Now, we are working on a amulet, a pouch. Not an amulet. We're working on a pouch to give us connections. And the pouch is red and gold. Does anybody have any thoughts about the red and the gold that we're going to be using on this pouch? Red and gold, red and gold, red and gold. Oh, and we did roll a 6, so we have to do an essential oil too. All right. I have 4 different essential oils, and so we're going to roll and see what kind. Pretty, my favorite color. Yes, any thoughts about the red and the gold? You too, it's delightful. All right, where's my dice? Let's see which essential oil we're going to be using. Bloop, 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 bloop. And of course, I dropped it on the floor because that's what Tessa does. All right, blow, blow on the dice, blow on the dice. And what essential oil? We got a 4. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, one of my favorites, eucalyptus. We have eucalyptus. I think there was something about the red. Grounded, connected, brilliant, red and gold. Yes, this is going to help us be grounded and connected. We have eucalyptus essential oil. Lord, let me make sure I spell this. Eucalyptus. Tessa cannot spell for nothing. EUCALYPTUS. Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus brings fresh energy to a situation. Fresh energy to the situation. All right. So we have all of our ingredients. Let me put this down over here. We have all of our ingredients. So we have the pouch, the red and the gold to help us stay grounded, right? We have the shiitake mushrooms for connection. We have the rosemary. We have the rosemary. We have the star anise. We have the eucalyptus. We're going to be connecting. We're going to be connecting to spirit, but for something really specific. How many of us on here have businesses or are thinking about businesses? Just throw up like a thumbs up if you have a business or if you're thinking about starting a business. I'm getting something about connecting to spirit, having guidance when it comes to your business, relieving anxiety about what next steps are going to be and how you're going to be able to achieve them, and knowing everything is going to be okay. Yeah. So this is what this pouch is going to be for. Definitely where I am right now. Good. So we're on the right direction. So if you are going to be doing this at home, the ingredients again are shiitake mushrooms. Now, if you cannot find dried shiitake mushrooms, you can dry them. If you don't have a dehydrator, you could easily put them in like a 200-degree oven for several hours and they will dry out. You do not want to be putting like raw mushrooms in a pouch because they will rot in there and it'll be terrible. So you can get you some. They actually had dry shiitakes at the Asian market, but I went with the fresh one so I can dehydrate myself. So if you're going to be making this at home, shiitake mushrooms, star anise, rosemary, and eucalyptus essential oil. Now, Tessa, I might not have eucalyptus essential oil. You want to know a cheat sheet? We use what we have. If you want to simplify this all the way down to the things that are necessary and important, all you need is your mushrooms and rosemary. And just how you dried the shiitake mushrooms, you can dry your rosemary the same way. You can stick it in your oven, 200 degrees, leave it kind of open just a little bit for air circulation, and dry out your rosemary. Most of y'all got dried rosemary in your refrigerator because you bought fresh rosemary. You let it sit in there, and instead of growing mold, it just dried out. So you probably have a twig of some rosemary in your refrigerator now. So rosemary and the shiitake is all you need for... I know I'm a fool. Is all you need, right, to make this pouch work. But if you have these other ingredients, that is great. That is wonderful, because the intentions for this pouch is to have a two-way connection. Ooh, not a one-way connection. Many of us just want a one-way connection. We just want spirit to talk to us. That's not how this works. This is a two-way connection. They're going to be talking, and you're going to be listening, and you're going to be talking back. And there are different ways that you can talk to spirit. Mostly through meditation, right? Mostly through meditation. But you don't have to sit and clean and meditate. I meditate all the time. I meditate while I eat. I meditate while I'm walking. I meditate while I'm dancing. I meditate while I make coffee. It's just allowing myself to be open to messages. So it's a two-way connection between you and spirit, especially for those of us who have businesses. This is the time where a lot of us have a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of expectations that society puts on us during this holiday season. You have to have something for Black Friday. You have to have a deal. You have to have all these products. You have to be emailing and bothering people. You have to have all this massive sales. You got to be ready for Christmas. Or you don't. You don't have to do none of that shit. You can keep doing some of the things that you have been doing. Release the pressure of the holiday season. There are some of us who are looking at other people and comparing what it is that we're doing to other people who have more resources, who have a bigger community. And we're wondering why we're not getting the type of respect. Woo! We're wondering why we're not getting the same type of respect as some of these other content creators. And Spirit says you're worried about the wrong shit. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Worried about your own house. Worried about what you have to do in your own house and how you were created to show up for your business. You're not them. Stop comparing yourself to others. And so this pouch is going to open up that two-way connection so you don't have to be worried about your business in these next couple months, and realize that things are going to be okay. But there are some things that you're going to have to do. It's not hard, and it's not going to take up a lot of time, but tag you're it. There's something you need to do. And once you step out in faith and do those things, Spirit can come with you and support you. But Spirit ain't going to do it for you. Spirit is not going to do it for you. You got to do your part. So this is what this pouch is going to do. So where should I put this? You can put this pouch in your bra if you have one. You can put it in your purse if you carry your purse all the time. You can wrap it around your water bottle if you carry your water bottle everywhere you go. You can put it on your desk if that is your workspace. You can put it underneath your pillow if that's what you want to do. And you don't need a lot of these ingredients. You don't have to stuff this to the brim. It is not necessary. Look, I'm going to take a piece of my dried shiitake mushroom, and I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to take a little bit of my dried rosemary. Look, I'm telling you, go deep into your refrigerator. You got some dried rosemary. I got some dried rosemary. I got some star anise. If you don't want to just put a couple drops in your pouch, which I don't blame you, you can get a cotton ball. You can get a piece of cloth. You can get a paper. You can get paper towel. You can get a piece of paper and put a couple drops on it. Blow it dry just a little bit and put it in your pouch. If you are using the essential oil, put it in your pouch. Put this pouch where you need it. Tell this pouch what the fuck it's for. Tell it. What are we using this pouch for? Connection. Don't be lazy. Two-way connection for you and Spirit. So you don't have to be worried about a damn thing when it comes to your business. But this isn't a lazy spell because you got some shit you got to do. So tell this pouch what it is for and how you're going to use it in your life, and then put it there. Depending on your belief system, some people believe that you should talk about it, that every time you lay down in bed, if you're going to put it underneath your bed, that you should pay attention to it, that you should remind it of what it's going to be doing for you. Other people believe that once it's done, and you ain't got to do shit else with it. Do whatever you are called to do. You can forget about it if you want, or you can remind yourself that it is there. Don't forget to meditate. Instead of meditating for an hour every day, I do like 5-minute meditations throughout the day. And that works for me and the way that my mind works. Oh my gosh, that was fun. All right, so what I'm going to do now is, since I am done with the game, I'm going to bring you closer so that we can have a conversation. Ah, here we go. Yay, I can see now. Oh, so now we can have a conversation. Tell me how you're feeling about the Mushroom Dice game in the new format. Did you enjoy participating? Did you enjoy blowing on the dice to see what we're going to do next? Every single time we do this, it is going to be different. And one of the things about this format is that it keeps me from being overly prepared, because I don't know what it is we're going to be doing. So I don't have to have all the answers. I can ask the audience, I can research, we can do all of these things. So it's allowing me to let go of control and enjoy the spontaneity of the game, which I loved. This was a lot of fun for me. And so I just want to get some feedback from those who have been with me. What did you think about the game? I'm going to take a sip from my morning meditation drink. Anybody got something to say? So places where you can get herbs, you can Amazon. I like to go to like the Asian markets because they have tons of herbs there, and spices there. Some things that I have never ever used before. So it gives me the opportunity to kind of expand my knowledge. I thought it was fun. I loved your enthusiasm. Thank you so much, Art by Gray. Thank you. I had so much fun. I am thinking about maybe doing this again tonight, maybe doing it again tomorrow, but I don't want to overdo it. I have to listen to my body and see how it wants me to respond. I enjoyed the game. I like how it leaves room for spontaneity. Thank you so much, Maya. This is my first time. I'm here for Dr. Kimberly. Thank you. This is my first time doing it in this format. The way that we did it previously is I knew what kind of spell or elixir or whatever it is that we're making, and we just made it together. But this way, we are kind of all being surprised at the same time. I also like the cheat save you set up. Look, know thyself. Nobody knows me more than I know me. And I know that I'll cheat. I know I will. I'll be like, oh, I feel like messing with the chakra today, so I'm going to pick up like the chakra stones. Or this feels like the key. Let me pick this up. No, it's all out of my control. And it's all out of my hands. And I have to listen. I get to use my spiritual gifts in order to make sure that I am in alignment with whatever spirit has going on today. So this was great fun. I'm definitely going to go live Thursday. But if I decide to go live earlier than that, I will make sure that I let everyone know. It's at the top of the hour. I'm going to give you your 10 minutes back because we usually do this for about 60 minutes, but we'll go as long as Spirit says go. And Spirit says, girl, you've been up since 4 a.m. Take your ass to bed. It is nap time for you, Tessa. So guess what Tessa's going to do? Tessa is going to take a nap, and then when she wakes up, she's going to do some farms. And maybe I'll do a come with me as I do some farm chores, because yes, even though I'm in this apartment, I'm still a farmer, and I still got farm chores where it comes to these mushrooms. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for hanging with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, until next time, when we have another one of our mushroom dice game. Have an amazing, may your nap do what it needs to do. Thank you for being you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I feel like I will wake up refreshed, which is what I need. Take care, everyone. Bye. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for hanging around. Bye.